What's up, people? SCG418 here, coming back at you with another video. And of course, I've finally made the great decision of quitting Call of Duty. Yes, quitting Call of Duty. Well, for one, for the last few years, including recently, I haven't been enjoying Call of Duty at all. It's been really problematic for me to actually go ahead and buy and play these games. Why? Because there's no real enjoyment there. There's no real enjoyment. If you guys don't know me, I am a long-time Call of Duty fan. For those of you who might have just stumbled on the channel recently, who might be new subscribers, whatever. I'm a long-time Call of Duty fan. I've been playing since the classic CODs before Call of Duty 4. Yes, they were Call of Duty games before Call of Duty 4. And I've always enjoyed the series, but I kind of took a back seat on the series around, I believe, 2013 when Call of Duty Ghosts released. I took a long hiatus. Actually, no, I didn't really take a hiatus. I actually still played the Call of Duty games in between that time, but I was nowhere near as serious as I was from Call of Duty 4 to really to Modern Warfare 3, because Black Ops 2 I didn't even buy, so I kind of stopped buying Call of Duty even when it came to start taking Call of Duty seriously. Even when Black Ops 2 came out, even though I know a lot of people love Black Ops 2, that's like one of people's top CODs. I don't get it. I really did not like that game. I thought the maps were kind of okay, but mostly I didn't really enjoy the maps on the game. I didn't like the gunplay. I just didn't. I don't know. When I played Black Ops 2 back in the day on the PS3, because that was like my primary console back after the 360, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't like Black Ops 2 for some reason. I don't know why. But after Black Ops 2, I didn't really buy Call of Duty Ghosts until way later. Advanced Warfare, I didn't buy it until way later when these games were really, really cheap. And back before these games came out, you guys already know Call of Duty games did not drop in price. Those games took forever to drop. I remember Black Ops 1 was like $50 for like the longest time, dude. It's crazy, but like when it came to Call of Duty after the supposed glory days, 2007 to 2012 of Call of Duty, from COD 4 to Black Ops 2, I pretty much didn't take the series as seriously anymore. I didn't buy games on day one. I mostly was just buying the games when they were under $20. So I played Ghost, didn't like Call of Duty Ghost. Black Ops, what was it? What was after Ghost? Advanced Warfare. Played that up until I got to the highest rank and stopped playing it. Hated the campaign. Black Ops 3, I barely put 5 hours into it. I hated that game. I played the beta, didn't like it. Played the multiplayer, didn't like it. Played the campaign, didn't like it. So like I just hated Black Ops 3. Even now, having it on PC years later, on the PC version, just absolutely just hate it. It's garbage. I never liked Black Ops 3. Jetpack shit, and I hated that game. And then after that was when I pretty much didn't buy any Call of Duty. I didn't even buy Black Ops 3. I played when it was free on PlayStation Plus, back on when I was playing on console and PS4, and I also played like the I believe I played, what did I play? I played like a little bit of the multiplayer, but I didn't purchase that game. Actually, now I have the game now. My friend actually gifted me that game out of nowhere for me to play zombies with him. So that was the only real interaction I had with Black Ops 3. And moving on, next game, Infinite Warfare, which I bought like a year ago or 2 years ago on PC. Never played it back on when it came out in 2016. World War II, never bought it. Black Ops 4, never bought it. Modern Warfare 2, when it first came out in 2019, I was like, oh my god, Modern Warfare is coming back. Didn't even buy that. Even though that was the game to get me back into Modern COD. The whole reason I'm playing Modern COD now is because of two things. Modern Warfare 2019, which I didn't even buy when it first came out, which that's how the low on the totem pole and low in priority COD game became for me, right? And also PC gaming. PC gaming, playing on mouse and keyboard, it really changes the game. Mouse and keyboard is so much more fun. It feels like you're really playing with your actual skill instead of like a robot, AI, whatever the fuck goes into aim assist. Aiming for you is so much more fun. Those are the two factors that got me back into playing COD. And then fast forward, of course, until 2020. Got Cold War, hated Cold War, thought it was garbage. Did not like the TTK. Graphics looked worse than 2019 from what I had saw with 2019. And by that point, I didn't play 2019. I actually got it around the same time. In the same, so it was like December of 2020. I remember Cold War was actually on sale for like $40. And then I actually bought Modern Warfare 2019 as well. So when I played 2019, I actually was more addicted. I loved and enjoyed that game a lot more. Barely played Cold War. Just recently started getting back into Cold War, and yeah, Cold War, I kind of like it now that I've played Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2 really was a game that really made it to where Cold War became a game I actually appreciated. That's how bad Modern Warfare 2 is. And Modern Warfare 2 ultimately became the reason why I ended up quitting and no longer going to support this series, at least for the foreseeable future. Things can change at some point. Things can change at some point. I might see something that I'm interested in from the series, but at this point right now, at where we're at in 2023, in August 19th of 2023 currently, Call of Duty is dead to me, like it was years ago. So of course I also played Vanguard as well, and that I actually thought that game was actually pretty decent. Aside from it basically coming out pretty lackluster and broken, there was just a lot of it's just a lot of content that game was missing when it first came out at launch. But I do think that Vanguard was a proper Call of Duty experience. It was just Modern Warfare. Honestly, it was just Modern Warfare 2019 with World War II, with the World War II skin slapped on it. That was pretty much what it was. But I don't know. I felt like that game played pretty smooth. It also was actually more optimized than Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2019, which is funny. But yeah, like I actually kind of liked the Vanguard. It did have problems with its multiplayer, for sure, but that game was actually pretty fun from what I played. I don't really have much problems with it, but I just grew bored of it, and that's ultimately the thing with Call of Duty. It just it doesn't have that polish. I don't know, it just doesn't have that magic that went into the old games that kept you playing for years and years. I remember I kept playing Modern Warfare 2, the original one. I didn't like Modern Warfare 3 all that much, honestly, now that I remember, but I played that consistently years after its heyday, a lot more than I did when it came to these newer CODs. These newer CODs, I get bored after like a year of playing them. After like 6 months of playing them, I get bored. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So yeah, I think it just makes a lot of sense to just decide to quit COD, because one, it's going to save me $70 for the year, right? And two, it's also going to make me look into playing other first-person shooters that I may just enjoy a hell of a lot more. So I'm looking into playing, other shooters like Insurgency Sandstorm, Hell Let Loose, games like that, Battlefield 2042. I just need to expand my horizons when it comes to first-person shooters, and I've always played other first-person shooters besides Call of Duty, but like, I don't know, recently, just the last 2 or 3 years, Call of Duty has kind of been my go-to first-person shooter. But I don't know, I don't know, I just haven't really, even though it is my go-to first-person shooter, I still do not enjoy these games like that. I don't know, there's just something about it. I think it's all the just bad design flaws, the SBMM shit, the loud footsteps, all these algorithms that go into rigging your game experience. These are things that really get me to want to quit these games. And honestly, if you are serious about enjoying your gaming, your little free time that you get out, from work and from kids and from wives and from husbands, whatever the fuck, if you enjoy your little free time you get to game and enjoy this hobby, man, you might as well just say fuck these games and go and play something that's worth your time. Like, seriously. But anyway, SCG418 here. Give me your thoughts, guys. What do you think? Are you guys skipping the next COD? I'm sure as hell skipping the next COD. COD is pretty much just, I don't know. I'm gonna play the beta, of course. I'm gonna see how it plays. If they have a little free trial for Modern Warfare 3 and I like it and it's interesting enough, I might just give it a chance when it does go on sale for under $50, like, you know, the $38 weird sales that they have for Call of Duty games. They have these weird price sales, like $38 or some shit like that. But if I enjoy what I play and it's not, the SBMM algorithms and the game design is not so intrusive on my gaming experience, I may just buckle for the next Call of Duty game, be Modern Warfare 3. I may just fold for it. But right now, after playing Call of Duty for the last 2 years, again, you know, consistently before, you know, like I said, before then I was on and off. I just pretty much was absent from the series. Yeah, like, I'm pretty much done with this series. It's a waste of money. It's a waste of time. You're never going to feel that sense of satisfaction and that sense of euphoria that you felt in playing multiplayer like you did back in 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2007, 2008. You're not going to feel like you felt 15 years ago, 10 years ago. Not even 10, because 10 was when fucking Ghost came out, right? But even like 10, 11, 12, 13 years, you're not going to feel that anymore from Call of Duty. So you might as well just fucking hang it up and move on. Anyway, guys, SCG418 here. I love you. I hope you love me. And I'm out. Peace.
So where are you finished?
That boy playing.
Even though I think I killed you one. I think I killed you
So
one
to
time.
spawn to like the camp that spawns, your fucking mama.
None of y'all in the talk room was talking. None of you.